Hey guys, Tim Kelly here from the Kelly Corner. I want to share with you a little issue we have here. We built I put up a little bird feeder here, a post with some of these hanging hooks here, as you can see. And I first had this bird feeder here up there. We were using the regular loose seeds and everything, the sunflower seeds and the small seeds for a good, and some nuts, a good little spring, good little thing for some mix of different type of birds and everything. So obviously, as you could guess what I'm going to say next, where the problem came in was the squirrels. Squirrels also love those doggone seeds too. So and you know, I know there's different types of squirrel deterrents and different methods and stuff, but this is what I'm going to try and kind of share with you. I went with the wooden post simply because I just like the way it looks, and you know, you can adjust these if you want to. You can move them up if you want or whatever. And I don't know, it's kind of what I had laying around, so I just used it. So temporarily I put this up, which is like a waxy type of, I forget what they call it, man, but you know, those are good for the little small birds, and squirrels could care less about this type of food here. And I've seen some birds come up to it and feed off of it, I guess, but to be honest, we live very close to a protected bird habitat area around here. I guess you'd call it that. But anyways, we have a lot of species of birds, and one of the biggest ones that Christi and I love are the cardinals. And that's really why we originally got a bird feeder here, was because we love to see the cardinals. The red cardinals especially are just beautiful birds. But the cardinals don't really like these. This is really for the real small birds that can hang on to the edge of that and feed. So I came up with this idea. What I'm going to try to do is, and I'm trying to use stuff that I have laying around. So this is what I came up with. I don't know if it'll work or not. Just figured I'd share. But this is, I guess, this is like tin, aluminum type. I guess it's for things like for like flanges and on roofs and stuff. I don't know. This is for, like, you know, flanges around fireplaces on roofs, I guess. So it's thin and lightweight. So my idea is I was just going to kind of wrap this around this pole and get it up high enough where the squirrels can actually jump and climb the rest of the way up. Now, granted, I may have to move this. They may be able to jump up on this and then jump up here, but I'm going to give this a shot. Figured I'd take you along for the ride, so let's see how it goes. So I've got everything kind of marked out, and I think I marked out properly. I got my mark right here. So we're just going to make a cut, and I don't have any tin snips, but I do have a cutting blade on my circular saw. Let me get that hooked up and we'll see what happens. Okay, if you haven't already noticed, I've got my ear protection. Always wear ear protection when you're dealing with loud tools and eye protection, blah 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 blah. This is what I have around, so this is what I'm using. So I've got my saw ready to go. I've got the I got a masonry blade on here. You know what? This is real thin, very thin. Masonry blade will work. It'll cut this metal. Anything to cut this metal, besides maybe a wood cutting blade, that wouldn't be smart. But this is just what I had around, so this is what I'm going to use. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm just going to cut us a straight line. I know it's on the ground. That's all right. I'm not going very deep. I just want a simple little cut here. Not very straight, but that's okay. All right. Let's take this over here. We'll go in and get our, show you what screws, and we could use finishing nails would be the best thing for this. We're like roof finishing nails, but I don't have that. Let me go in and see what I got in here. Let me see what I got in here. See what I got. It's hot today, man. The AC's blasting. Got it. Got it. Alrighty. Here's what I have. I don't have any finishing nails, roofing finishing nails. Okay, look, we're just going to take this plant down for a moment. Set him down there for a second here, and all right, so here's what I'm going to use. I've got these screws that I have available. I don't have any of those finishing nails, short finishing nails, so I'm going to use those. They have a special bit for the head that I have right here, so I'm just going to use those. Let's see how this goes. I want to use something that's going to go flush up against the metal, because I don't want the squirrels to have anything to grab onto to climb. Okay, so let's give this a try, man. I'm just kind of winging it here, so I'm sure this may not be the best idea, but hey, I want to try something, you know what I mean? So let's get down here. It's pesky squirrels, you know. Let's see, I'll start off here. May not be the most beautiful thing either to wrap around here. Maybe I'll go this way since it's kind of shinier, I guess. So let's start up here. Start off by just putting some small starting holes here. That'll just give me a place for my screw to go into. Right. Got me started. We'll just start maybe Maybe right here. Not bad. So I think oh, I see what's going to happen here. I'm not going to be able to wrap it like I like without it being all bent up. So okay, we're just kind of winging it here, guys. Wrapping it up isn't going to really be able to do much with that, so let's see. I'm going to wing this. I'm going to try it like this. Just to get a cut. I'm going to have to get a cut here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut. I'm going to get creative here. If you call it that. Okay, I'm actually going to cut this freestyle. All right, let's see what we can do here. Tricky, huh? Very tricky. I think I got it though. Plus, you want to be real careful, everybody, about cutting yourself on this. Some really sharp edges on this metal. So, Okay, that didn't go too well, but that's okay. So I think what I'll probably just do is just do this. Bring you over here. It ain't gonna hurt anything. It ain't gotta be a thing of beauty here. It's on the side. We don't have to look at it, so I can just bend this down. Trying to get a slight measurement here so I know where to cut. Squirrels might get cut trying to get up on here too. Alright, we're going to cover some of that mistake out there, not all of it. Be alright. We'll be okay. Let's just going to tap in here. Alright. Right. Like that. Just mark my second spot. I'm gonna go about here, and I know I had these jagged edges here. I'll be tightening those up to kind of get those out of the way too. But not too bad. It'll do. I mean, I don't have any children running around this backyard or anything, so you know, nothing to worry about there. Say this is just to keep those pesky squirrels. We'll see if it'll work. Just some real quick solution I have. It's nothing beautiful or professional, I guess. How did the mark go? See, it's not perfect, it's not straight. That's okay, it doesn't have to be. I mean, if you want to take the time to get it a little bit more straight or whatever, that's fine. Fine by me. Got something for you, Mr. Squirrely. Got something for you now. There we go. Alright, we'll tidy up some of these loose edges, like I say. We'll get all that tidied up when I'm done. I'm going to have to cut another big piece of metal here, so hang on tight. Okay. Last one here, guys. Let's see how this is going to look. Yeah, I know this doesn't look the best, but let's go this way. Let's see, let me start off at this side since it's... Let's just... Okay. Just underneath that, probably. Alright. Like I say, guys, I'm no carpenter here, okay, so not looking for beauty. I'm just looking for a solution that's not too awful ugly. Of course, when the wife sees this, I might be taking it down. Even Christi, I don't know. She'll be all right with it. She's not too happy with those squirrels either. All right. Okay. Screw in there. Try to get it kind of tight at least. Okay. Okay. It's not too bad, guys. It's not too bad. Let's see. Okay. To be fair, to be looking at that, how we're going to be looking at it, That's about what we're going to be seeing right there. That is not that displeasing to the eye at all. I don't think a squirrel is going to be able to jump high enough now. There goes a dove. I don't think a squirrel is going to be able to jump high enough to reach our basket here. So our bird feeder. But we'll see. Hopefully I can catch him on tape to see if we can see him attempting to. I will go back in. This backside looks a little rough, but I think, really, to be honestly, it's not that bad looking. I mean, it is what it is, guys. It's a thing to hang plants on and bird feeders. So really, I don't see nothing. More ready to secure it. Okay. Right. Not too bad. We're going to see if this works. I think this is going to work. So, what I'm going to do, go ahead and put up her plant. Like so. I think it's backwards. I think she had it the other way. I think that's the way we had that, okay? This wasn't as successful as we might have thought. This was just a test anyway. So I might find me, I don't know, a different spot to hang this guy here. Not sure yet about this. So I'll just set this aside for now. And this is an old, you can see here, man, where the squirrels have gotten on top of this and actually chewed. This hole used to be just big enough to bring this wire through. The squirrels have actually gotten in there and gotten their teeth in there. You can see the teeth marks. And they've walled out this hole so big thinking that they can maybe get inside or break something. This is an old feeder, everybody, so I know this needs to be probably washed out and all. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and wash this out before I hang it back up and we'll see what happens. Oops, got a little on my camera. It'll be okay. Not a GoPro though. I've got our bird feeder cleaned out and back up. It's almost time for me to buy a new bird feeder. And this is the bird food that we use, just so you know. It's called Super Blend. This is, we got this from big bags of this, 40-pound bags from Sam's Club. So now I know there's a lot of debate over the right kind of food for birds, and this, from what the experts say, isn't the best bird food. It's actually this kind, which we have up here. This got like a waxy feel to it. I did see a couple of birds hit on it, and I think it's supposed to be like better for their digestive system. So they say if you really love your birds, feed them that. But our cardinals don't like that. And we get so many different species of birds with this feeder here, and they absolutely love it. They love us for it, so I don't know. Anyways, I know I'm not the I'm not the bird connoisseur that knows how to feed birds or what to feed them, man. We just like nature. We love nature. By the way, we would in no way harm these squirrels. I've heard a lot of stories of people shooting squirrels with BB guns, and I mean, I know they can get menacing. I've heard stories of them chewing through electrical lines and, you know, nesting and doing pretty terrible stuff to property. But I'll do everything I can, which will include hiring a pest control company to come out and properly deal with the issues I have with squirrels. I'm never going to kill an animal, a squirrel like that, just because, you know, they're a nuisance. Not going to do it, man. We love nature too much. So anyway, it's about to rain here, guys. So I'm gonna call it a day, and a little project didn't turn out too bad here. It's not bad at all. So hopefully I can catch on camera a squirrel trying to see. We also put out food too down on the ground for them. So we always get squirrels on the ground, and they'll eat those. They'll spend, you know, several days before all that's gone. And the thing with them is once that food on the ground's gone, then they start jumping up here and hoarding this. So I mean, there's got to be a line somewhere drawn. I can't just keep putting food on the ground for them all the time, you know. I'm trying to balance it out. As Christi said, I don't want them to become little piggies. Anyways, I hope this gave somebody some ideas. Hey, if you got any other good ideas, man, let me know. We don't like those cones and all that go over some of those bird feeder poles and all that. I don't know, but this isn't exactly a thing of beauty either. So it's just one of my ideas, man. Hey, anybody got any other good ideas? Let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Please rate and subscribe, and until next time, everybody, we'll see you. Okay, quick update. It's been a couple days now. For the most part, my little idea here works well. Most of the squirrels stay down on the ground and feed down below the feeder. They've attempted to jump up there. They couldn't. I did have to move the plant. They were able to jump up on the plant and jump up on the feeder. So I did have this one little young male squirrel who figured out he could like kind of bear hug the post, and a couple of hops actually got up onto the feeder. So I mean, that's probably no surprise to everybody. So what I've done was actually just wipe the top half of the metal down here with what this is called canola oil. And it's safe to use. Won't harm the squirrels, but this definitely did the trick. I mean, I'll show you here in a minute. The squirrel was not able. No squirrels are able to get up to my feeder now. And again, I stress that it's just the items that I had laying around, and I didn't have to purchase anything, so that worked out well. And I hope this helps somebody get some ideas on how to keep, you know, squirrels, pesky squirrels out of your bird feeder. Thanks, everyone. Mm-hmm.